Yeah, what up, though? It's Rated R, the Foundation of Black America, aka the American Maroon. You know what I'm talking about? Just tapping in real quick on something, everybody's very familiar with, you know what I'm saying? And I'm kind of inspired to do this because of a little situation I had yesterday. You know what I mean? Just kind of tripped me out. Kind of tie into the previous videos I be making. You know what I'm saying? Relationships. You know what I mean? Now, as a black American male, one thing you have to know is that racism, white supremacy is in full swing. And just like Nellie Fuller said, the great Nellie Fuller said, under a system of racism, white supremacy, the black American male is damn near beat down to the point of a child, to the point of, shit, a woman damn near. You see what I'm saying? Not saying you're supposed to be that way spiritually as a man, but I'm just telling you how society has painted you out to be. I mean, look at what mainstream media promotes. That city girl throwing her phone on dude, whatever this new rapper name is. I can't think of his name, but she threw the damn phone on little Uzi Vert. Shit like that. She just hit dude with a phone because he was talking to another broad, called him a bitch ass nigga, and then all he said was, I ain't even do nothing. And the Kiki Palmer situation, you know what I'm saying? Her baby daddy ain't home and she on there throwing the bun all on another dude and shit and all that with the see-through clothes on and shit. You know what I'm saying? And all that type shit. That's the subconsciously a lot of women in this society just get raised on that when it comes to black American males due to racism, white supremacy. You see what I'm saying? So basically, if you a black American male and you want to be in a relationship, you damn near got to be a punk though. And I'm not saying just because the dude is in a relationship, and all brothers out here in a relationship, that makes you a punk. But what I'm saying is, even on that mainstream shit that they promote, all that trickles down to the everyday 9-to-5 working man. You see what I'm saying? You got to be a punk. You have to be subservient and shit to women. Like I said, what inspired me to make this video was last night, right? You know what I'm saying? It was a sister I was chopping it up with, right? She was a little older than me. You know what I mean? And, it was cool at first. Everything was cool, We chopped it up and she wanted me to come over to her house and shit. So, cool, She hit me up. I'm like, yeah, all right, bet. I'm about to jump in the shower, you know what I'm saying? And I'll be ready in a little bit. So she like, well, you don't have to if you don't want to. I'm like, no, it's cool. So I'm jumping in the shower. I'm about to get out. I done got out the shower. She called back. I was like, well, look, like I said, you don't have to come. Now at this point, I'm irritated. Like, look, do you think I'm the guy that's gonna do something I don't want to do? I already told you. Yeah, I'm jumping in the shower, getting ready. You know what I'm saying? She got offended by that because I had to call out the fact that she's speaking to me like I'm some indecisive teenager or something like that. Shit, and I ended up not even going over there. Man. We ain't even talking no more since then. And that tripped me out, which, I've been knowing this, but I guess I'm just going to put it on the record because it all ties into the videos that I make to the point where it's simple as this, man. Any young black males out there to hear this, man, listen, man, build up your confidence, man. You got to get out of your comfort zone. You got to do things that you don't, you know what I'm saying? You got to go into unknown territory. You got to challenge yourself. You got to just build up self-confidence. And stop thinking just because you don't have a woman, you're going to die just because you don't have it. It don't make you a man to have a woman that's going to punk you just to say you got a woman. Like, that's part of just being a man. Like, no. You know what I mean? No. That don't make you a man just because you got a woman. And you got to put up with all kind of crap just to have one. You see what I'm saying? And this is no diss to women or nothing like that. I mean, this is just the reality. You see what I'm saying? Of what goes on out here. And man, you got to be a straight up punk. Like, you got to be a broken spirited man because racism, white supremacy has groomed women, particularly black American women and men, to have the woman. And I mentioned this in a previous video, to have a woman in a money-making position higher than you and things of that nature. So you got to understand, a lot of women out here, they internalize that. Like, sometimes they don't even really know no better. Like, that's my point. Like, sometimes subconsciously these women be getting taught this shit from the time they young from their mamas and shit, because racism and white supremacy has been going on long before I was born, which I was born in 1983. It was going on long before I was born. So generation after generations have been raised on this shit. And it's real. Like, if you a black dude, you a black American male. Women are just taught to be above you. They don't even feel right unless they feel above you. You see what I'm saying? That's why, like, you know, I was having a conversation with this sister. She was telling me she was in a relationship with this dude for 5 or 6 years, and he was an alcoholic. Talking about she bought him a truck and all that. I'm thinking in my mind, like, damn. You know what I'm saying? Like, you knew this nigga wasn't shit. He was a drunk, and you gonna buy him a truck, but then you get with a real nigga, and he tell you to, you know, he asks you to be like, he tell you to like, oh, yo, you ain't got to keep asking me all them questions like I'm a teenager, and you get offended and get away from him. So that's what I'm saying. Like, it's a lot of that out here, and young men got to know this, man. And you just got to know, man. You got to, man, dude, try to find you a position somewhere where you fit in there, make you some money, and try to just get yourself straight, man. You know what I'm saying? And maintain that shit. And get up as far as you can get up, man. If you try to slip through the cracks of this racist ass, white supremacist ass society, try to get you a straight situation, straight income. And man, I'm telling you, man, just have fun with women and shit, but don't get married and get attached to them. Don't even have no babies unless you really know them that well. I'm talking checking mamas and daddies. You need to see if they mom and daddy was together. You need to see how their family is and how, you know what I'm saying? You gotta see, you gotta look at everything, man, in this society, man, cause I'm telling you, man, you got to be a punk, man, damn near to be in a relationship. And again, I'm not saying that every man that's in a relationship is a punk. I'm not saying that. But a lot of what's going on, man, like you cannot, like, man, a woman can get loud with you and you can now say, yo, can you tone your voice down? They'll get mad at you. Just because they can't talk to you the way they want to talk to you. Like, you know, that's the way racism, white supremacy has groomed people. You know what I'm saying? Groom generation after generation. You know what I mean? And I chose this specific picture right here to make a point. Like, you know what I'm saying? This is basically, when you hear about racism, white supremacy, and how in the 60s and shit like that right there, they got black women to get on feminism and shit. It was white women that done that. See, which is still racism, white supremacy. You see what I'm saying? So they done taught generations of black women to only get with black dudes who straight up punks and be just like this on this picture. You can't even ask her to stop talking loud to you without her just getting totally mad and offended and just don't even want to deal with you no more. You see what I'm saying? I had a broad one time here a couple of weeks ago call me out the blue. And I was just like, well, damn, you caught me by surprise. You know what I'm saying? You didn't even text first. She hung up in my face. Just because I said that. Just because I'm like, well, hey, can you text me first instead of just calling out the blue like I'm just readily available to you at any time? You know what I'm saying? Anytime you call something out, they get offended, man. So only choice young men is left with, or any man for that matter, man, is just, yo, if you're in a position to earn, you earning money, keep getting your money, man. Just keep doing the things you love to do. You see what I'm saying? Keep your mind, body, and spirit together the best way you can, because you are supposed to be a doormat in this society, man. Everybody just supposed to walk over you and do whatever they want to do with you. That's the way racism, white supremacy has set this shit up for black American men. Don't get caught up in it. Build up your confidence. I don't give a fuck what you got to do. Exercise, work out, do things that's challenging to you. You know what I'm saying? And build up your confidence and your self-esteem, because if you get you some money and you ain't got no confidence and self-esteem, a fine woman just gonna come take it right from you. And you're gonna get stressed out, and they may even kill you. Know what I'm talking about? And that's what it is. Peace.